Cause baby, you don't even know what smoke is, baby. I'm from Flint. I'm from Flint, baby. Quit playing with me. I ran up on a hoe. Quit playing. So I ran up on her. She want to talk all that shit. Fight me. I wanted to see what it was like with that face-to-face conversation because that's what I'm about. That's what I'm about. You wanna do this? You wanna do all that tweeting, baby? I'm about this. You right. We do just need to fight. We do. Yes, we do. Yes. Come to 54 so I can show you what's up. Huh? Quit playing with me. No, because it get like that. I ain't even mean to put my hands on that girl. Lord, I have to catch myself. But she started putting her hand on my face.
I was on mute the whole time. Thank you, man. But nah, thank you. Lena, I'm bugging. Yeah, but anyway, I was saying I'm back, full effect. I'm sick. I got my tea. I got beer and water. I don't know where I'm at. I got me an old nigga nap. We got Claressa Shield allegedly run up on Remy Ma. And also Dr. Umar out here talking reckless, admitting that the school was a scam. And you guys going to have to help fund the thing, all right? Once again, he wants donation. And also we're going to talk about Cameron. Cameron destroyed Omar Gooden career. Not Omar Gooden Jr., but Omar Gooden. Yeah, I just found out he wasn't the junior. He was the oldest one. So, yeah, let's get back to it, man. We back full effect. Let's hear this. Thank you for that.
You don't even know what smoke is, baby. I'm from Flint. I'm from Flint, baby. Quit playing with me. I ran up on a hoe. Quit playing. So I ran up on her. She want to talk all that shit. Fight me. I wanted to see what it was like with that face-to-face conversation because that's what I'm about. That's what I'm about. You wanna do this? You wanna do all that tweeting, baby? I'm about this. You right. We do just need to fight. We do. Yes, we do. Yes. Come to 54 so I can show you what's up.
Once again, real quick. Once again, we gotta debunk this. She's not talking about Remy Ma. Okay, she's talking about that other fighter, Alycia Baumgardner. Baumgardner or something like that. So she's a boxer. And we're gonna go over that video real quick too. So
quit playing with me. No, because it get like that. I ain't even mean to put my hands on that girl. Lord, I have to catch myself. But she started putting her hand on my face. Girl. Huh. You done met your match. You met your match. You met your match and you're mad. You're mad that you met your match. And that's okay. Because I'm going to give you what you want every time. Now what? Fight hype, now what? Now what? What you going to do? I'll put my hands on you. I'll put my hands on you and you ain't do nothing. Baby, you don't even know what smoke is, baby. I'm from Flint. I'm from Flint, baby. Quit playing with me. I ran up on a hoe. Quit playing.
yeah. So like I was saying, she wasn't talking about Remy Ma. Although we want her to talk about Remy Ma, but that is not true. So I'm going to play the video for you real quick. Who she's talking about. Share some screen. Yo, I've been sick for like 3 days, y'all. It's crazy. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yo, Claressa is gonna wash her. But if I'm Remy Ma, I gotta beat everybody that's against Claressa, yo. I'll endorse all the ops. But yeah, Remy Ma is not really gonna fight her or anything like that. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. We do not want that anyway, because it's not gonna be a good fight. And plus, we know about Remy Ma. Okay, we're gonna show you what Remy Ma did. Remy Ma shot her best friend, okay? All over, I think it was like $2,000. So yeah. knocking nobody out.
I'm not a drug cheat. That's what we know. We know I ain't no drug cheat. That's what we know. We know I'm not one-time undisputed. When last time I had a split decision? Envious of what? What insecurity do I have?
If y'all know a woman, this woman.
Do you know a woman? This woman wants to. Don't nobody want to be no drug cheat and no fucking loser. She get all these split decisions. Who are you knocking out?
Again, insecure woman.
Listen again, an insecure woman who wants to be a drug team with Alycia. You might as well give me steroids too. Give me steroids. Yeah, and I want you to shut my mouth up. Shut me 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 up. Do it. Do it. You ain't done shit. What? Insecure about what?
You could never be me.
I don't want to be a fucking drug cheat loser.
Yeah, she was cooking. She was cooking, man. So yeah, that's what it was. It was not no her versus Remy Ma or anything like that. So we're gonna quickly debunk that. And yeah, I'm gonna show you who Remy Ma is. If you guys don't know who Remy Ma is, she's not gonna get no ring with her. She's not gonna do none of that. She's just gonna pew, pew, her way out of the situation, man. She doesn't care. Her son is facing jail time right now, like in court for a body. So it runs in the family, man.
So this is why Remy Ma shot her friend.
They say I shot my friend over a band. And imagine what I do to a...
You actually tell me, why would I shoot somebody over? Like, why anything? Like, if people were like, if you jacking, oh, she shot her friend over my knee. Well, like, how you think I feel about you?
On July 14th, 2007, Remy Ma pulled the trigger, and it changed everything. A Grammy-nominated rapper at the height of her career, suddenly facing attempted murder charges. Fans called it a setup. Prosecutors called it intentional.
Most chicks want to do with a tool like a nightstick. Me, I want a tool with a scope and a nice clip. You know, an M1 or an AR-15 equipped with shell catches, night visions, and M-beam plugs.
Even years later, she brought the shooting up in songs, brushed it off, laughed it off. But behind the bars, behind the lyrics, behind the BET Awards and viral interviews, was someone trying to outrun her past. Now, her past is back.
23-year-old Jason Scott has been arrested in connection to a murder in Queens that dates back to 2021. Investigators are looking into the possibility that it was a murder for hire.
Once you hear the full story, from the shooting to the trial, to what her son is now accused of, you'll start to wonder if the real Remy Ma ever left that car at all. On the night of July 14th, 2007, Remy Ma, real name Reminisce Smith, walked into the pizza bar in Manhattan's meatpacking district. She wasn't just any guest. She was Remy from Terror Squad. Platinum plaques, street respect. One of the most feared and admired women in rap. She was there for a party, but within hours, it turned into a crime scene. The story begins with a missing $3,000. According to Remy Ma, someone had gone through her purse and taken the money. That someone, she believed, was a close friend, Makeda Barnes Joseph. Makeda was a 23-year-old who had spent time around Remy's circle. She wasn't a stranger. She was considered trusted, close, even family adjacent. But by the end of the night, Remy didn't see her as a friend. She saw her as a thief. After leaving the club, Remy followed Makeda into her own vehicle, a blue Nissan Maxima. The two women argued inside the car. What was said in that vehicle remains disputed. What isn't disputed? Remy pulled out a gun.
They say I shot my friend over a band. And imagine what I do to a band.
You actually tell me shit, why would I shoot somebody over? Like, why anything? Like, if people were like, if you jacking, oh, she shot her friend over my knee. Well, like, how you think I feel about you?
Makeda was shot in the abdomen at close range, bleeding, terrified, and confused. She says she watched Remy rifle through her purse, then get out of the car and leave her there. Remy didn't call an ambulance. She didn't check on her. Makeda survived. Barely. She underwent surgery and spent weeks recovering. The NYPD didn't waste time. Hours later, Remy Ma turned herself in. She was arrested and charged with multiple felonies, including attempted murder, assault, weapon possession, and coercion. Her mugshot, blank stare, no makeup, no glam, went viral. This was not the image fans were used to. This was something else. The hip-hop world froze. Nobody expected it. But behind the scenes, those close to Remy weren't surprised. According to reports, her temper had been building for years. Industry insiders whispered that Remy had trouble trusting people. Some say her fame made her paranoid. Others blamed the streets she came from, Castle Hill projects in the Bronx, where loyalty was everything and betrayal could get you killed. Still, nobody thought it would come to this. What made the situation worse was the lack of remorse that followed. In the days after the shooting, Remy didn't release a statement. She didn't apologize. And while she later said she was sorry, that didn't come until much later, after the damage was done.
She didn't care. So this is the story of Remy. If you guys didn't know or new here, we're trying to break everything down. But yeah, that's the story of Remy, man. She did not give a F, and then she did what she had to do for $3 grand. She could have done jail forever, like life. Meanwhile, she have kids and everything like that. But yeah, we're gonna bring this to close, of course. And we're going to talk about Dr. Umar. My guy, Dr. Umar, is still out here hustling, yo. Hustling. Now, if you pay attention to what Dr. Umar is saying, he's admitting that he kind of knew about the school was going to close down. And also, he needs you guys to help with that first $38,000 just so to pay for the late fees and stuff like that, and then another 38 or something like that. So total, I believe, is like 76,000 he owes, and he got to pay that in 12 days. Okay, so yeah, the school is not there no more. He had he went to New Jersey, and he also spoke about it, and then he was just like, "Yo, we're looking for a new school."
Peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Happy Leo season. Happy Black August. Happy Leo season. Happy Black August. Happy Leo season. Happy Black August. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my continental Africans, my Nigerian Africans, my Ghanaian Africans, my Togolese, Benin Africans, my Liberian, Basutu Africans, Congopian, Jamaikas, my Bahamian, peace and Pan-Africanism to my Canadian Africans, my Melbourne Africans, my Sydney Africans, where them Australian Africans at? Where my American Africans at? My Texas Africans, my Chicago, Detroit, Washington, D.C., we stand with you. My Philly Africans, my West Philly, my North Philly, my Southwest Philly, my Derby, my Yeadon, my Chester Africans, my Delaware Africans, my Wilmington Africans, FDMG Academy, PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Make your donations for Black August Leo season. I will see you in Nat Turner Land, August the 21st, next week, Nat Turner Land. Make sure you go to natturnerlibrary.com and get your tickets. Make sure you go to natturnerlibrary.com and get your tickets. Make sure you go to natturnerlibrary.com and get your tickets. I will see you in Nat Turner Land, August the 21st. New Orleans, Louisiana, August the 29th. I will see you. Hurricane.
We're not gonna do this.
All of my Mississippi Africans in Hattiesburg. The Umar personal bank account is still frozen. Dr. Umar personal bank account is still frozen.
How convenient, though, right? 2 weeks ago, he came out saying that he was frozen. The goat throat is allegedly the one that hacked to his bank account, which I I will advise her suing because that's defamation if you cannot prove that, right? And then we find out the school is about to get closed. How convenient. It's just like the time frame is too perfect.
Brothers and sisters, we are fighting this war against FDMG and Dr. Umar Tunde. We are fighting this war against FDMG and Dr. Umar Tunde. We were supposed to get a refund within 4 days of our accounts being shut down. We were supposed to get a refund within 4 days of our accounts being shut down. We still haven't got our refund. We still haven't got our refund. We still haven't got our refund. So, not only are the accounts frozen, make sure y'all hit my Venmo and my PayPal. PayPal.me/Umar the Psychologist. PayPal.me/Umar the C. 215-989-9858. On August the 5th, brothers and sisters, on August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a notice to auction off the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy campus for unpaid vacant property registration fees. I repeat, on August the 5th.
He does, right? He got those Wakanda names out of nowhere. I'm like, yo, where you get those names from, yo? But we don't question it because we don't know. You know what I mean?
The city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a lien to auction off the campus we bought, the campus we've been working on for 6.5 years.
See, they don't just give you a lien. Like, they will warn you. They will let you know, like, yo, all those overpaid bills, you gotta pay. They give you certain dates. You know what I mean? But they're not gonna keep on trying for like years. This is built up. This is since 2016. We're in 2025. So what happened to the 1.6 million that he raised?
I was not notified of this. We were not notified of this. This past weekend, without an email, this past weekend, without a letter in the mail, this past weekend, without a phone call, the city of Wilmington put a notice on the door handle of both of our schools, informing me that if we don't pay the past due vacant property registration fees and outstanding utilities by the 25th of Black August, they will sell our campus. Brothers and sisters, can I ask you a question? Why were we not notified that they were going to try to sell our campus? Brothers and sisters, why?
I like how he said we. We did not get notified. We knew before him. I did a video like 2 days ago before he even found out. When Lennon Horner put that that thing out saying that he was getting evicted. We all saw it like 4 days ago. So how come now?
Why are they trying to sell our campus at the very moment that our accounts are frozen? Brothers and sisters, is it a coincidence?
No,
is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that the city of Wilmington is trying to sell properties that we own and have been working on continuously behind our backs? They were going to sell our schools behind our back.
Yo, it doesn't work like that, yo. Yo, Omar, I think we idiots, yo. I love Omar, but like he's definitely a scam, yo. I'm saying it. I don't care.
They didn't even tell us that they were going to try to sell our schools. We received no notice in the mail.
If you read the documents that I provided a few days ago, it did show you when they're trying to contact them, where the fees are coming from, all those late fees and everything like that. So everything that he's saying right now is rubbish.
We received no notice by email. We received no phone calls at all that they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door handle. Somebody stole one set of notifications and sent it to the YouTubian struggle streamers. Somebody stole the
YouTubians.
Frederick Douglass High School paperwork off the front door and sent it to the struggle streamers. But luckily for us, Sister Ra Ebony was able to get the paperwork off the Marcus Garvey School before the haters stole that paperwork. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe that they were going to sell the school, and they wanted to sell the school before we found out. I believe that they wanted to sell the school before we found out. We were not supposed to know that they were going to sell our school. Why do I say that? We were given no notification. We received no letter in the mail. We received no email. We received no phone call that they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on.
I just realized Dr. Umar's target audience is definitely got to be like 50-year-old black women or something like that, yo. Because there's no way you tell me nobody is really doing research and no common sense as far as like they cannot just shut down your school like that without sending you notification, nothing. Like, no. Legally, they cannot do that. But in that paperwork I told you guys, there were proof that they're trying to contact them. And of course, he never replied. Are you going to send money to close account? Exactly, right? And you have a business account and you should have your personal account. So everything should not be intertwined. That should be an investigation itself, you know? And he's a doctor. Aren't you supposed to make some good money with that? Like whatever, psychology, whatever he's doing. So he should not be begging for money, to be honest with you.
The door. In a low-income neighborhood, they put a notice on the door with rubber band and masking tape. They put a notice on the school front door with a rubber band and masking tape.
But yeah, he just told us that they didn't send him no notification.
Brothers and sisters, it gets worse. Back in April, when I found out about the overdue vacant property registration fee.
Right there. You see how he contradict himself? Right there. So they did contact him 4 months ago in April. So he knew that was going to happen, right? 2 weeks ago, he came out saying like, oh, my bank account is frozen, which he's done before. He's done that in 2016 with the whole, oh, they froze my PayPal account. That's why we cannot open the school. We need to paint. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it was 2019, somewhere around there. He did the same thing. It's the same playbook.
I had asked the city of Wilmington if they could retroactively apply our nonprofit waiver. According to the nonprofit waiver for the city of Wilmington, if you are a nonprofit organization, they will waive your vacant property registration fees for 4 years. If you are a nonprofit organization in the city of Wilmington, they will waive your nonprofit vacant property registration fees for 4 years. If they would have applied our nonprofit vacant property registration waiver, we would owe absolutely nothing. We would owe absolutely nothing. We would owe absolutely nothing. But I asked them, and they ignored my emails for 4 months. They ignored my phone calls for 4 months. They ignored our emails for 4 months. They ignored our phone calls for 4 months. And instead, the first time I hear from them since April, the first time I hear from them since contacting them April, asking them to apply our vacant property registration fee waiver to the past 4 years so we would owe absolutely nothing, they ignored me since April. They ignored me since April. No phone call, no email, nothing in the postal mail since April. And the first thing we find out, the first time we hear from them since April, is a letter on the front door of the school, affixed with a rubber band and masking tape. A rubber band and masking tape. Brothers and sisters, giving us 20 days to pay these back taxes. We already paid $30,000 for water that we don't even use. We just paid $30,000 to the city of Wilmington for water that we don't even use.
Okay, so that's the 38 we broke down 2 days ago. So if he paid that, he still owe another 38.
And now we got to pay another $30,000 for vacant property registration fees that we shouldn't even owe because we should have a waiver. We should have a waiver. We should have a waiver. And it gets worse, brothers and sisters. It gets worse because they are raising the vacant property registration fee. They are raising the vacant property registration fee this fall from $5,000 a year to $12,000 a year. I'm going to say it again. They are raising the vacant property registration fee this fall from $5,000 a year to $12,000 a year. Brothers and sisters, I want y'all to get ready for a protest. I want all FDMG donors and supporters to get ready for a protest. We may have to march on City Hall, brothers and sisters. We may have to march on City Hall because of the racism. I'm going to call it what it is.
Yo, there ain't going to be nobody there, yo. There's no way. If there is, it's going to be a bunch of 45, 50-year-old black women ready with the bullshit. But no way,
Racism.
I don't believe it.
Discriminatory treatment. Why did we get no notification that y'all were going to sell our schools? Why did you not respond to any of our emails to retroactively apply our vacant property registration fee waiver? I knew they didn't want Dr. Umar in Wilmington. I didn't know it was this bad. I knew that the power structure. I'm not talking about the brothers and sisters in the community. They love us. Shout out to our Wilmington, Delaware family. Shout out to our Wilmington, Delaware family. They love Dr. Umar and FDMG. I'm talking about the power structure of Wilmington, Delaware. We knew they didn't want us in that city, but we didn't know they would go this far as to ignore us for 4 months and try to sell the school behind our backs. I didn't know they would go this far as to ignore us for 4 months and try to sell the school behind our backs.
It's business, right? They've been trying to contact you since 2016. They've been trying to get those bills paid. You're making it seem like there's no rush.
I didn't know they would go this far to ignore us for 4 months and try to sell our schools that we've been working on for 6.5 years behind our backs. So brothers and sisters, this is what we're going to do. We're going to fight like hell to get our money from the bank. We're going to pay off this vacant property registration fee waiver. And we might still have a protest at City Hall because this is wrong, brothers and sisters. I have emailed the mayor. I have gotten no response. I have emailed the chief of staff. I have gotten no response. I have emailed the city council president. I have gotten no response. So brothers and sisters, I'm going to meet with my team and we're going to decide if we're going to go ahead and have this protest. And it ain't going to be one. We're going to do multiple protests, and we're going to invite our donors and supporters from across the state of Delaware, our donors and supporters across the United States, and our donors and supporters across the entire planet. We may have to march on Delaware to let them know that you don't treat black people like this.
What do you guys think? Hit the comment section, like, subscribe, and do all of that, okay? I'm going to tell you guys some funny videos about Dr. Umar. But, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick too.
500. So I have this series called "Giving Strangers the N-Word Pass," and I have 3 volumes. And so
let's play that today.
Well, I mean, you guys already got it. And I was like, damn, it'll be hilarious to get Dr. Umar to like react to it. And just get his reaction, you know? Yeah. It's like, this is a level 3 coon. This is a level 3 coon. This, because you always repeat everything. Yeah. And so to get an interview from him, you have to like donate $500 to his school. Yeah. So I PayPal him and everything. We're emailing to set it up, and then he just ghosts me. And I'm like, yo, Dr. Umar. It's like, you really gonna do this to a brother? And so I was like, damn, you know what? I was like, I might as well just troll him. So he was in Jacksonville. So we flew to Jacksonville. I got a dashiki, and we sit through his whole seminar.
And it's a show. He's up there doing like bits, right?
Oh, bro.
And you posted like 5 minutes of the seminar.
But I'm not gonna lie, he was low-key spitting. Like, Brody converted you. Brody's funny, but he be spitting sometimes. And halfway through, I was like, because I really didn't know what I thought I was just gonna confront him, but then I was like, damn, it'll be funny if like I show him my like white girlfriend. So I asked one of my friends, I was like, yo, send me a picture of you that you look the whitest in. And she sent it to me. And so whenever I went up, I was like, yo, Dr. Umar, this is my girl. And he's like, oh, he's a snow bunny lover. Get him out of here. And like, just trolling him. But Dr. Umar, please give me my 500 back. I wanted to do a video where I went to one of his seminars and I bring like 100 white people and just like have us all sit and just listen. But
in the shikis?
Oh, that would be Joe.
Is he crushing? Like, does it feel like stand-up when you're watching him?
Oh, bro, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, is like, he's not trying to be funny.
Yeah.
He's just talking like, my fans, they were just in his IG live just saying, give Gideon his $500 back.
Yeah,
he's like, we got grown men in here on Gideon's neck sack. Get off Gideon's nut sack! And so, when people be on my ass on Twitter, you get that soundbite and I just put it under their thing. Yeah.
I think you got your $500 worth.
Yeah. Oh,
You
definitely.
sent a lot of
Definitely.
seminar.
Yeah.
You got a soundbite.
But it's a principle, you know? It's a principle.
You talked about Dr. Umar Johnson.
Yeah, man. I think Umar is one of the most brilliant black men ever. He's a great orator, but I think he's a con artist. And people, I'll say that shit on this platform. People are like, oh, how you gonna say that in front of the white man? I say it on my own platform, bro. I've been saying it for years because, first of all, if you're gonna open up a school for black people, for black students, like, oh, bro, open the school up, man. I'm about to get some shirts that say, where the school at?
Well, Dr. Umar Johnson challenged you, Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, and Roland Martin to debate if the Democratic Party is the party of African people. And your response was pretty funny. You said, I accept Umar's challenge to a debate under one simple, small condition. We have it live in the auditorium of his school.
Right.
Me and my cornrows will be waiting.
Absolutely.
So, Dr. Umar Johnson started taking donations for this school 8 years ago.
Sure.
I actually interviewed him about it back in 2016. It was about to be open.
Everything
It's
about
now
that.
2000. It's almost 2025. No school.
Listen, I don't know what this man. I don't know how you have a doctor without an office. My point is this: this man called himself the King Kong of debate, and I pointed out to him, King Kong died fighting for a white woman, which is hilarious. He did.
That's a whole fact, yeah.
He really did, though.
He did. He's hilarious to me. He can do what he does. I don't. He'll never be on my. I'll never put him on my platform, and so people can do it if they want.
Oh, Lennon just dropped a video. Yeah. So is he deleting everything that he just did in the past 2 days? Let's watch this real quick. That's how I keep up. Just
I need you to understand, overstand, and understand. Brother Jose.
Sí, señor, ¿cómo está?
Peace and love, good brother. You got any time to slide by today?
Sí, tengo 5 minutos.
As soon as possible. How soon can you get here?
15 minutos, 20.
601 East 17th Street, Wilmington.
Okay.
We're right around the corner from the Boys and Girls Club.
Sí, comprende.
601
Sí.
East 17th Street,
Mhm.
Wilmington, Delaware.
Comprende, sí. Can I come now? Why are you sniffing? You sniff time? What's going on? Turn the
Yes,
heat down.
sir. I need you to look at two things, Brother Jose.
Okay.
The first thing is the HVAC unit on our small gym has to be switched out.
Sí.
The company that produced the existing unit can replicate another unit.
¿Qué?
I just need to find a tech who is able to replace the unit when the new one has completed production.
Okay, no problema, no problema.
Which will take about 60 days, the company has told me. So I need you to look at it. Let me know if you...
He's clowning.
Shout out to the
This is Lennon on it right
for
here.
tuning on in. I apologize for the delay. Just had a lot going on. Children back in school, and I've been running around.
What is going on?
In 4K. So I want to see what you think about it. So I'll see you on Thursday over on Lennon Honors channel.
I have it, and I'll just play a small, short segment of it from the video that I have. Go.
Nothing crazy, really. All right, let's get to Umar. So, have you guys seen this? Let me bring it to you guys. So, you got Cameron against Omar Gooden. This is brilliant, yo. This is the pettiest beef I've seen since 50 and Ja Rule.
So a lot of people was like, yo, Cam, what's going on with you and Omar Gooden Jr.? Here's what happened.
Cast, like, no disrespect to nobody I'm talking about, when like Vin Ranger sitting around or Omar Gooden Jr., y'all niggas sitting around, like.
So that's what happened. I called him Omar Gooden Jr., and he's like,
son, I thought that was his name the whole time. I thought he was the junior. I thought
like
he
that,
was.
he calling me out my name. Cuba's the junior. How am I be the junior? And he made 3 diss records. They wasn't that bad. They was actually pretty good, to be honest with you. But I was like, damn, this nigga's bugging. So when I did my freestyle, I said, please don't mention me with no Omar Gooden. He did another record. Cool. So this while we working on It Is What It Is, Beffa like, Kim, we ain't got time for that, man. We gotta finish. I said, Beffa's right. But I'm on vacation. So I threw up a post the other day like, yo, you a Nickelodeon kid. Stop playing with grown folks. So what'd he do? He do another diss record. So you know me, I got a new way to play with niggas. Pause. Super pause. I'm gonna start booking niggas. Cause y'all broke. A lot of niggas is broke. I booked that nigga for $7,500 to do a movie for 3 weeks. He said I didn't. No. So you know what I did? I booked a nigga to do a movie that's never coming out. Like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, Omar. That movie you flew to Miami for, it ain't no movie coming out. I booked you. And I was laughing at you behind the scenes. I was there. I was sitting there laughing at you. And you know what? Now you're coming on Revolt tonight. Because you signed the paperwork saying I could do whatever with the footage. You thought them niggas was real movie producers? They are real movie producers. But them was my niggas. You was in a room full of niggas that was my niggas. Check it out, y'all. Look at this.
Yo, that's a meme right there. But we gotta bring it back. Hold on.
But I could do whatever with the footage. You thought them niggas was real movie producers? They are real movie producers. But them was my niggas.
That's a meme.
You was in a room full of niggas that was my niggas. Check it out, y'all. Look at this.
Whole staff. This is the whole staff from when I was shooting. Oh, look, he signed the paperwork. Hold on, let me get in here. He's signing the paperwork. This is meaning I can do whatever I want with this footage I want to do. Sign that paperwork right. This is it. Listen, you're reading for nothing, stupid. Put your fucking titties back in, nigga. What the fuck you doing with your titties out, nigga? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You're comfortable too. Nigga, mad comfortable. Put your titties away, nigga. I don't know what's wrong with nigga. Oh, look, he's brushing his hair. Look, hold on, let me get back. Oh, hold on, let me get back in. Oh my God. Get the waves right, nigga. Oh, he got get the curls. Look at this nigga doing push-ups. Look at I got this nigga doing push-ups. Get your ass on the floor and do push-ups, nigga. Nigga really think he in a mood. Do your push-ups, nigga. Yeah, I got you doing push-ups, stupid ass. Look at me.
And that's just behind the scenes. So tonight at 10 p.m. on Revolt is going to be streaming tomorrow. Look at Omar Gooden playing in a movie that's never coming out. Mind you, they all speaking Spanish the whole time. He don't even speak Spanish. They talking about the nigga in Spanish while the movie's going on. So the dialogue is all Spanish, and he don't know Spanish. They was talking about you, stupid. Now, keep doing another record. I'm going to book you for my goddaughter baby shower. Her shit is in October.
and we'll book you to do all the diss records. I'll pay you for that too, because what I'm gonna start doing is paying niggas just to laugh at them. It cost me $3,500 to do everything, to book you, your hotel, your flight, all that shit. It cost me $12,000, $13,000 to go to the NBA game. I just rather laugh at you for $3,500. Be careful. This is my new shit. It's called Book My Ops.
Nah, not 3,500. I thought it was 75. 7,500, right? Or am I tripping? That's nuts. Joy, 50's girl, well, ex-girl, Diddy was paying her 10 grand a month to smash. So, yeah, no, That's 3,500 is crazy.
Top of the morning. Hey, I have to, this is serious here because I got to address this right away because people call me. I have to send an apology. Hold on, give me a minute. I have to apologize for what I'm about to do to this nigga on this music. It's gonna be diabolical. First of all, thank you, brother. Thank you. You are next level. A free trip to Miami, $2,500 in my pocket to do some push-ups with my shirt off. Thank you. And knowing that garbage ain't coming out is even better. Show it on your little show all you want if you need ratings that bad. I'm almost 50, nigga. You think give a fuck about man boobs and a titty? I ain't never said I was in shape. Who gives a shit about that, nigga? I'm a grown-ass man, nigga. It was funny, though. I've been laughing. I've been with the shirt down. With the...
He got you, son. He got you. Who's the pettiest, Cameron or 50?
I've been laughing all morning. My niggas is mad. Nigga, calm down, nigga. It's clear you're not a rapper no more. You've decided to give up rap and just try to crack jokes. No, I'm not coming on your show. I'm not helping your ratings no more. But thank you. No bullshit. Thank you. This is about selling. It's about selling records and you getting ratings. If you don't think they tuning in for what I'm about to do, nigga, thank you, my nigga. And thank you. Book me for some more shit. I've never been to Ibiza. Book me for that, nigga. $2,500. That's not just one scene, in and out. Send me wherever you want, my boy. Keep booking. I'm gonna keep spinning it. And I got some push-ups here, nigga. Need it done.
No, that's an L. I don't care what you say. That's an L. That's a L. They clown finesse, yo. It's definitely an L. All right. So Drake, I didn't want to talk about Drake, but yeah. But Drake are out here. His UMG lawsuit, right, is now really targeting Kendrick Lamar. This dude is asking for what Kendrick was doing in 2014. Did he have a domestic violence case? And also about Day Free. He want to know everything about Day Free in regards to is the baby his? Like,
things that they'd like to see. Now, there's a few things that are going on. One of the things that they requested was Lucien Grange's communications around this battle. And so in the letter, Lucien said, no, he's not that involved in the day-to-day type of things. And UMG is essentially saying, well, if he's not involved, it should be easy for him to show these documents. That's a completely separate document. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but that's going on in the background here. Now, for the majority, for this particular request document, this document is Exhibit 1, plaintiff's first set of requests for production to defend it, UMG recordings. Okay, so we're going to look at the 3 exhibits of their requests. All of this stuff here, this is basically definitions. So specific definitions, Super Bowl halftime show refers to Apple Music, Super Bowl halftime show for February 9th, 2025. Recording refers to vocal performance, etc. So this is basically just giving you the definitions of things that are in here. This instructions portion here, this is basically just saying,
I'm not Sherry. What is this? No, it's allowed. He handled that well. Did he? You think he handled that well? I don't know. I don't know if he did. Because you got booked for $2,500 to go do a shoot and your op is making fun of you. I don't know. I mean, money is money, I guess. But not all money is good money.
These are all the documents that they need to produce. And down here is where the list starts. So Documents to be produced. Let's go through this. Document 1. All contracts and agreements between you and Kendrick Lamar Duckworth, his agents, or anyone working on his behalf, including all contracts and agreements reflecting your right to approve, reject, refuse, to publish, edit, amend, alter, or veto the publication of Kendrick Lamar Duckworth's musical works, music videos, or other content. So they want all of that. Document 2. All documents and communications relating to your approval or consent to publish the recording, image, and video. Document 3. All communications involving Ramon Alvarez Smickel relating to the recording, image, or video.
So they are still in discovery. So discovery, I believe, is when both parties is sharing information of what they want or what they're going through. Like, you know what I mean? So I think that's where they are right now. And then Drake is still asking for all these type of documents to so he could carry on
Video or
this
promotion
lawsuit.
of the musical works by Kendrick Lamar Duckworth. Document 4. All documents and communications relating to the payment and reimbursements of discretionary marketing funds for the benefit of Kendrick Lamar Duckworth or any person working on the behalf, including but not limited to Anthony Salas. So that's Kendrick's manager. And so you get the idea of how this goes, right? They're just asking for everything that's around this. Look where this goes, though. Document 5, all documents and communications relating to any allegations, concerns, complaints, or reports, whether formal or informal or written, made to you relating to payola violations regarding any musical works by Kendrick Lamar Duckworth. So this speaks to the payola allegations. I also think this is partially related to the botting allegations that Drake's team has been making around this song. Document number 6, all documents and communications relating to any actions or contemplated actions you undertook with respect to the copyright protections for the recording, image, or video, including but not limited to any alteration, modification, removal, suspension of the same. Document 7, documents sufficient to show your internal policies, procedures, and guidelines relating to the enforcement of copyright restrictions over the publications, playing, streaming, or sharing of musical works, videos, or other content on third-party platforms.
Yo,
I
Drake
tend
is
to
going
think
down
this is
bad, yo.
related to the
Because-
whitelisting that's being used.
What's the point of suing? I understand he's trying to sue because it's defamation. He's trying to go about this whole defamation case, which is bad. But I think he's hanging with Aiden Ross too long, yo, like too much. Like he got probably have like a bunch of Jewish lawyers that don't know anything about the culture. And then they just tell him like, yeah, you probably could get this and that. And it's not looking good for him, yo. Yeah, it is stupid.
As an argument in the Drake filings that some malfeasance was going on because Dot decided to let YouTubers eat off of these videos, which is also interesting because
He did
I'm
the
not
same
sure how
thing.
this is hitting everyone else, but the last two Drake, when I did the reaction for Nokia Video, for example, I didn't receive a claim for that. And I think they actually whitelisted that. So, but nevertheless, that's my interpretation of what that potentially could be connected to. Document 8. All documents and communications relating to the February 2nd, 2025 Grammy Awards relating to the recording, image, or video, including but not limited to all documents and communications with the National Agency of Recording Arts and Sciences, Incorporated, or any representative or agent thereof. All documents and communications regarding the promotion and advertising of the recording, image, or video for the purposes of obtaining a nomination for a Grammy Award, obtaining a win for a Grammy Award, or for promoting the February 2nd, 2025 Grammy Awards, and all documents and communications regarding the content of the archival footage available from the February 2nd, 2025 Grammy Awards, including but not limited to, as referenced in this article from Hot New Hip Hop. So if you look at this article in Hot New Hip Hop, Kendrick Lamar deletes clip of crowd singing Grammys deletes clip of crowd singing Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us and Drake lawsuit. So this was a story that did come out because a week prior to, or 2 weeks prior,
I'll show you guys this. I'll get straight to the point.
The Weeknd's manager's security guard was shot. Now, The Weeknd is also part of this Rap Avengers, as it's been dubbed. And so, but they want all the information around these attacks. These are also part of the lawsuit. Again, they're alleging that.
After I read this, I instantly shook my head. I was like, man, this is crazy. There's no way niggas can defend this. Then on the other side, I was like, imagine
if all this stuff Drake was saying was true, and it come out and Drake was right, the internet is gonna, bro, the internet will literally blow up if all this stuff was true. Now, I'm gonna read this right here. I'm gonna read number 50 first. From January 1st, 2014, to present, all documents and communication relating to allegations of domestic violence, violence against women, and this the part that killed me right here.
That's Drake. Drake is asking for that. That's why Drake is like to the judge, like, yo, I want all those documents that's dated back to 2014 about Kendrick Lamar violence past. If he ever put hands on his girl or anything like that. And then plus Dave Free, making sure that Dave Free is not the baby mama, is not the father. Like, he's going crazy, yo.
This the police stuff I be talking about. Any other forms of violence committed by Kendrick Lamar Duckworth. What you mean, any forms of other violence?
Yo, Drake is crazy.
Now, in your track, you said he hit women, the DV charges, all that. I get that part. But what you want to know, what? Yo, there's no way I'm reading this right now. And then I heard he put screw in it, man, ain't no.
Falcon. So what's the topic? Well, we had a bunch of topics. We were on the third or fourth one. So now we have Drake over here acting up. That lawsuit is purely about Kendrick. It's not really UMG, and that's what's happening now.
Way! Ain't no way! Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't surprised seeing Screw in it, because Screw been going crazy. Screw been going crazy on Drake, I ain't gonna lie. But my thing with Screw, let's speak on Screw. My thing with Screw, I feel like Screw, with the beef, with the whole rap feud between Kendrick and Drake, it put a lot of eyes. It put a lot of eyes on everybody. Let me put that out there. But with Screw, it took his channel to another level with the beef. Because people saw his love for hip hop. Like, I feel like it exposed a lot of people to the reaction scene. Like, the reaction scene was already lit, but that whole rap feud between Drake and Kendrick, it put a lot of eyes on us, bro. A lot of people found out about reactions in general. And I feel like Screw, he got a crazy amount of new fans over there. And so a lot of people feel like it was more Kendrick fans that went over there than Drake fans. And I agree. Screw always showed his love for Kendrick. Screw showed his love for Drake too. All us did. All us showed our love for Drake. But I feel like Screw always leaned on the Kendrick side for a long time. Like, he always said how much he loved Kendrick.
He shouldn't be getting sued or anything.
It's kind of natural that he kind of leaned that way. But I honestly feel like all the reactors was being fair, bro. Like, we just stated who we thought won. I feel like the Drake fans didn't like that we said Kendrick won the beef. And then I felt like they were trying to find some kind of way to justify us that they started talking about we got paid. Like, that whole part to me is insane. Because I guarantee you, I can speak for myself. I can guarantee you nothing is going to come out about me. Nobody contacted me. Nobody paid me nothing, nigga. I said my own opinion. I judged the battle. Track after track. I ain't worried about none of this. But I feel like Drake put Screw in it. Because how crazy he been going at Drake. Even though I honestly don't feel like Screw got paid. He not compromised. Like, I don't feel like that. I just don't. But I just feel like Drake put him in there. Because Drake going after anybody that he feel like got paid or had something to do with all this. So I get it why he put him in there. But back to this right here. This is insane to me. Why do you want to know about this nigga past from 2014?
2014.
Nigga, the battle was in 2024, a year ago. A year and some change ago now. About a year, when the first track dropped in April, May, June, July, A year, not even a year and a half yet. But we gotta go all the way back to 2014. Now I get the whole domestic violence stuff with Kendrick that probably happened back then. So that's why I said 2014 to now. But that's insane. Other forms of violence, bro.
What does
Man,
that have to
that
do
ain't
with
the most
suing?
police stuff I ever read
Right?
in my life. But let's go to 51. Now this is now this one right here is the reason I made the whole video. From January 1st, 2019 to present, all documents and communication relating to Dave Free and his relationship with Kendrick Lamar's children, his kids. Y'all know Drake said he think Kendrick kids is Dave Freeze in the track. Nigga, what? Like, how can y'all really defending this?
Can't.
The kids, nigga, you want to know if Kendrick really they dad? At this point, bro, it ain't even about the battle, bro. At this point, y'all know, I'm gonna keep it real. I can't even keep it as real as I want to because it's YouTube. I promise you, if I could, a lot of you niggas would hate me. But that's why I stay quiet. But look, I can't believe this right here. I feel I honestly feel like Drake just trying to get dirt on Kendrick,
That's
like
what
for
he's
a
trying to
potential round 2. That's my genuine opinion. That's what I feel like. This is Drake just being petty right here. And a lot of people were saying Drake doing this for smaller artists. Nigga, how are you getting Drake doing this for smaller artists from this? From this. And I know.
Yeah, Drake is dead wrong. I don't know how you could support something like that. So we're gonna hear Screw because he's part of this lawsuit. Let's hear what the hell he gotta say because he's not too happy about it. Drake put me in the legal papers. God damn, nigga.
Champagne cop.
Champagne cop.
Snitch, 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 snitch. So, before we even get into that, right? Before I even get into that, protect hip hop culture. Remember when everybody can be looked at? Well, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, Drake's people, according to this storagecourtlister.com, according to case 1.25CV00399 JAV, document 79-9, filed 8/12/25, page 9 of 9. Document 79. I might have to drop an EP called Document 79. Stay tuned for that.
You should. That's brilliant.
Drake. Well, let's go to document 78 first, right? I want to read document 78 because we've been covering this whole thing. All documents, document request number 78 is all documents and communications relating to any payments by Ramon Alvarez Smickel, whether directly or indirectly to NFR Podcast, to promote anti-Drake messages, and to populate positive comments regarding Kendrick Lamar in NFR's podcast comment section on any social media. This request includes, but not limited to, any investigation report, complaints, analyses, or similar to the same. So in document 79, they are asking for apparently what is this is alleging, or what they must think is there's somebody named Ramon S. and they wanted information to see if they were paid directly or indirectly, NFR Podcast being they, to promote that's pretty specific, anti-Drake messages and to populate positive comments regarding Kendrick Lamar. Now, document request 79. All documents and communications relating to the person or persons using the X handle at ScrewfaceJean and email screwfacejean@gmail.com. Little old me. Me. The thing that I found a little confusing about this one was it seemed with the document 78, there was a lot more specifics than there was with 79. It felt like just a vague, we just trying to, can we just look around here and see. I tried to tell y'all, and I'm going to be honest, this is my second time recording this because I kind of might have been a little too mad and said some things in my first one that I didn't see fitting of a person like me. So, I have a lot of mixed feelings about this. First of all, believe it or not, I am honored and flattered to the highest regard. Oh, Drake, I used to be a huge fan. Here's the crazy part. I'm one of the only people who didn't think The Heart Part 6 was as bad as everybody else. My own fans thought I was bugging. Here's another crazy part. Lately, there's been people being like, man, I feel like you kind of getting soft on Drake. I don't know if you... I was just on... I was just talking with Green from Rap Latte. And I was talking about how I was getting sick of this stuff and I only wanted to cover the major stuff. And it's all starting to feel like Stan Moore stuff in Israel. But nope. Every time I try to get out, they pull me back in. I told y'all, go back and watch my original videos about this. A lot of people thought I was paranoid. A lot of people thought I didn't know what I was saying. A lot of people think, you're overdoing it, bruh. No. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I said this in the beginning of the video, but right now, this is the most important statement I think I've made. And I'm going to have some new shirts coming soon. Don't worry. For everybody who wants to support me, who wants to support my page and support this movement, I'm bringing it back. For the next week, 7 days, I will send thank you videos. I don't care if it takes all day.